Hey, good afternoon, my people. Good afternoon, guys. Welcome to my live section. Um, you guys normally know me now. I don't just come on live to say something, but someone's dropped something in my comment section, and I want to, talk about it. Um, Yesterday we lost Pope John Jr. You guys know him, a husband, brothers to many, friends to many, and all that. It was a sad moment for Nigerians. In fact, it was a very emotional one from the video he first of all made about telling the speedboat man to, slow down, and that he has 3 children, and I think go raise them, and all that, to the part where they told us that he was dead later in the middle of the night. And this morning, reports reaching us now is that director, I think Roland's right, um, was seen with his corpse together with Awilu, Jerry, and some other people. So that's confirming that the guy died last night, and so many stories, so many they should have done this, so many they should have done that. And I said something and someone attacked me in my comment section. I just want to just clear the air now. You see, um, the first issue that arose was the fact that the tradition, I said something and I was like, the guys buried this guy for Riverside, which is along with the customs and tradition. So before, when I said that, they have the whole story about a family supposed to pay 40 million or maybe 30 million before they are able to appease the river to bury him in his house and stuff like that. Before that story came up, I already said that they're supposed to bury this guy because normally when the river claims somebody, it's expected that the person should be buried alongside the river. So I said it before this whole thing went viral, and then someone came and started attacking me. Telling me why would I be talking nonsense? Why would I be saying this? Why would I be saying that? And all that. I said, this is what is obtainable. We've seen it happen so many times. I think there was a story. I think somewhere in Calabar, some children went for jam. Abi Waek. Is that Waek or jam? I can't remember. It's been a long time. And the river claimed like 12 of those children. They were later found. This was a stream. They were later found, but those children were all buried. Those that weren't were taken back to their home, and they appeased the gods. But I think it was a stream. But this time around, this one na river Niger. So we don't even know uh, if it's workable. We're just hearing now that to take him home, bury him at home cost the family like 30 to 40 million and stuff like that. Uh, so we don't know, but I know that it's something that is done, and I said it, and there's some people came from my head. Now, when I posted something about on my channel, you guys can read check through. It was because of the way the story went. Some people came and started telling me, why would I be posting that kind of a thing? That he's still alive. I think that was then yesterday. But let me clear the air now. I said that because of the way the story went. From the he was alive, he wasn't alive, until the way I said something about the mic, the phone serving as a mic, and all that, so that he can. I'm sure he wanted to, after he gets down, alights from the boat, then he will now post the video on his channel, on his page. I think that's what he wanted to do before the river claimed him. Okay. So I said that some people came for my head. You listen, I talk, they'll just come for my head. All right, now this is the real reason. I think there was a capside. Two ships collide, two boats rather, colliding, and TC Virus, who is an Hollywood actor, he held on to the rope. I think if you go to his page, he posted something like that. And now that's where the life jacket came into play. You see, thank God for what the DGN chairman said, that the DGN of Nollywood, that he's banning all these riverine shots and all that. See, it's not even about banning the river line or whatever shots, movies and all that. It's about taking precautions. The producers of movies, when they're going to some places that are deserted to act. Sometimes when you see, I've been on a set before. I accompanied someone to a set, and for about 8 hours we were shooting on that set. I was afraid because there wasn't any form of security for these people. Sometimes they would just tell them that they are shooting somewhere here, one village like that, and they forget that these villages have all these their things do happen. Things really, really, really do happen. So it's not about the DGN guy taking those actions like don't do this, don't do this. They should be checkmated. Even the security. There was a day. So I'm talking about the actor who said so that they were attacked on their way home. They were going back from set at night, and they were attacked along the road. You see, these producers shouldn't just pay them and then leave them. Just like a child who is going to school. You pay your children school fees, and then you expect when they go to school, you still expect the school to take responsibility of your child. If anything do your pikin for school, we all know, say we no dey take am lightly. So if such a thing is obtainable in schools, it should also be obtainable when shooting movies. You don't just say because you have paid them, you have booked the reservations, and then you expect them to not take their own security by themselves, or that they should not take charge of themselves. No, it's not done that way. You should provide security for them. You should make. How do you pay a boat to accompany actors and crew members to another side of the river, and then you didn't ensure that this boat was good? You didn't ensure that this boat had life jackets. In fact, I think the producer of that movie has questions to answer. You know, what they do for Nigeria, we say we dey too sentimental for Nigeria. The producer of that movie gets questions. The executive, not the executive producer, the owner of the movie has questions to answer. He supposed to answer those questions. Why would you book a speedboat for a whole big actor like Pope? You didn't ensure he had and the other crew members, not just Pope. You didn't ensure they had life jackets. You didn't ensure they have the boat was good. Because if you watched if you watched the video, the first video, you will hear when he said, water don't they enter this boat too. My leg dey feel water. Hope say this boat no go break. He said it. So the boat wasn't even before the colliding of the other boat. The boat itself wasn't even in good shape. And then the young guy who was now sailing the ship from the back, driving the speedboat, was just there because he was carrying a star. He knows, everybody knows Pope, so he was just feeling himself, doing stuff like that. Even when he was still told to slow down. And you know that those boats, the engines they carry is Toyota Corolla Camry engines, 2.2. Those things are V6. So their speed limit will be here. So you could imagine them traveling, and they were all coming in from Asaba, going to a different destination, around Delta State. So these guys were not even just alone. They were going a distance at like about 30 minutes on water, and they were there without life jacket, and people are blaming Pope. Why doesn't know life? Why was not wearing a life jacket? Which kind of risk did he? Yes, he should have spoken up, I assume. But most of the times, like me now, sometimes we are risk takers. We all risk takers. Most of us are. I am one. Sometimes for those days they drive, I'm driving like 200 or 220 or 250 kilometers per hour, and I'm not scared. You get? It's something I'm used to. So maybe Pope has been doing it. Maybe just say, no, just nothing they happen. Guys do it a lot. Guys do it a lot. So they should not really blame him because he took the risk going there without life jacket. You get? So that life jacket plus the colliding of the other boats, you know, is the measure. In fact, the colliding was the measure. Get? So, like I said, that producer needs to come out, tender an apology. He or she needs to come and explain why he or she didn't make sure that the boat conveying these people were good. Directors, executive producers, everyone should begin to take responsibility of people they send on set. You don't just say yes, you have paid them. Yes, you have paid them, but they are your responsibility. I just mentioned something about school children. When you send a child to school, the school is still responsible for that child until the closing period. The parents now come and take him away, because something can happen. Something may happen to that child. It is you, the owner of the school, the teachers, that answer the question of what happened to that child. So please, Nollywood heads and executive bodies, you guys need to start ensuring, making sure, insisting that things like this are put into precautions. And then for those coming from my head, because I said something about tradition is tradition. If you want to walk your way around it, if you want to walk around it, then you have to do what the river asks for. Yes, there are ways it is being done. It might be expensive, very, very. So one of the actors said it's not 30 million. It's possible. It's possible. You get just like when they carry you go what do they call am? They say they go herbalist see the old person. The arrow can't go by you. They can't carry your corpse come back. Because if they don't take all these precautions, this thing might escalate and begin to have effects even on his children, his wife, his extended families. So I think that by now, family members, his kinsmen, everybody is wrapping up their heads, thinking of what to do. Because Obuna Hayemiye, Fayemiye, you don't these things, this is what's it called? It's just how it is done. If the river claims you, you will go and appease the river if you want to bury the person at home in his house. I think, in my own opinion, please, let's come together, let's appease this oracle, and the only thing, let's appease the river, and the only thing we should do now is to please take this guy home and lay him to rest. Pope is too big to be buried. No. Let's know what we can do. But more not do them by force so that the aftermath will not be on his children. Please, we don't want the aftermath to be on his children. Thank you guys so much. Please, those coming from my head, if I put a video on, if I post a video, please watch my video to the end. I don't come and start what is it called? Coming from my head. The other day I made a post about the video and his wife. I went on live and said something about the video and his wife. Before the person even went to watch the video, he don't attack me for my caption. As content creators, we just put captions that are pleasing for you to come and watch the video. But some people just read the caption and then begin to cast you. So like I said before, the life jacket he wasn't wearing and the colliding of the two ships. And because the guy was on fast speed, he was trying to entertain, what is it called? John. Yes, the small boy driving the speedboat. Nobody's even talking about him. I haven't heard anything about him. But I'm sure that one for don't swim, find the way, because those guys know how to swim very well. Probably John does not know how to swim and all that. So these guys, you guys should stop attacking John. John no do anything. John didn't do anything. He's a human being. Nature, my life. Don't drag it. Huh? John is a human being. He's allowed to make mistake. He's allowed to err. He's allowed to make fat. You guys should just calm down and stop attacking the guy. Someone came out to my comment section and said he died a killer's death. Some people don't be talking anyhow. Some John just did, just the messiah. He made a mistake, quite alright. Yes, it's a mistake. He didn't do well by traveling without his life, without entering a boat without a life jacket. I'm saying it, I said it before my video. He wasn't wearing a life jacket. But the colliding of the two ships, two boats rather, and because the other guy was on top speed, he didn't see the other boats coming. Before they shout. Nobody's even talking about the makeup artist they haven't found. Nobody. That one, she's still selling somewhere. She's still around. Probably should wash up somewhere. Because if they not found her since yesterday till now, she's sailing in some part of River Niger. Because River Niger is, don't be surprised, she might end up in a place like Benue State, or end up in Kogi, or end up somewhere else. That's how water works. So please, guys, before they talk say they go appease God, I said it, I posted it, I said they should know how to appease the gods. Before it even went viral, I had already said it, because I know that drowned gods, when someone drowns in the river, they always take that one. But there is a way, there's a walk around it. There are ways to do it. There is what's it called? So many ways to appease the so-called the gods of this thing. So guys, no one should attack me. Nobody should come and start attacking me. I just said what I said. I did not what's it called? I did not commit any crime. So that is just that. That's what actually happened to Pope. The colliding of the two ships, the two boats, not the ship, I don't know that. The colliding of the two ships, and then he wasn't wearing life jacket. TC Virus said something. He said that he held onto the rope of the ship, of the boat rather. That was how he was able to hold, and then rescue came by. But probably John just lost guard, wasn't fast enough to hold anything, or probably maybe the way he collided, that someone looks mean and sounds mean does not mean the person is strong-hearted. It could just be a very soft-hearted guy, But you see TC Virus, that one, that man of his own. So to the family of John, please, may his soul rest in peace. We pray that his family is able to come to terms with the tradition, do things the right way, and get him buried properly. Thank you very much. Please, if you come across my channel for the first time, subscribe to my channel, follow my, comment your opinion, guys. Comment. I love you all. BIGGY Vibes out.